How's our lighting? Let's make sure we're close enough, but not so close. There we go. What do we got here? A couple of games. 39 through 43. All right. I don't know why 40 is over on that side. And 51 through 41. And we have the ability to zoom in. We're gonna find that out. So let's see here. We're gonna start with this new one. There. Ooh, that's a nice deep zoom. I think that can work. I don't know why 41 is kind of white and the rest are pink, but that's okay. We'll kind of get started with this one. Make sure that it's clear. That's kind of the goal. Maybe, ooh, my goodness. All right. All right, so this is a brand new game. What can we do here? Maybe zoom out a little bit there. Yeah, there we are. Brand new game. Yeah, match our symbols. Make sure we're between these frames. We are. All right, so color card. Starting off with a sun, which we have. That's nice. It'd be nicer if it was a $20,000 sun, or even a $10 sun. And we're looking for a harp. I don't see a harp, though. Welcome. Hit the like button if you have a chance, but we're playing through some older Loterias and some of these brand new Loterias, so it should be lots of fun here. I don't see a harp. I think we're going to move on. We're not going to harp on that one any longer. Oh, actually, I'm checking to make sure. There. And we should be set. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate that. So what was this? This is the saucepan. Saucepan, no saucepan? All right, we're looking for a pair. All right, there is a pair. That's a good start. Then we got, I think, total $40 worth of these. So again, you know, these ones I went with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. There should be an extra one here. Yeah, I think there should be $18 worth of those, and then just more of those. Okay. All right, we found our pair, which I'm 11. Looking for a deer. No deer. No, oh dear, no deer. The world. Seriously, oh, okay, we do it. I was like, seriously, we've only gotten one in 6? All right, there we go. We're the world, so we are a cello and a barrel away from a bunch of laughs, or at least from $10. A fish. Oh, we got the fish. Can we get a musician and a star for $20,000? I would not turn that down. How about a rooster? Oh, it could be a $50 rooster. Let's see there. Oh, I see something there. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. All right. We got the moon. We got the moon. Hey. Because it's time. Not time for bed. It's time. One more game. There we go. All right, we got the moon. We don't have a heron. We're never going to have a heron. Although there is a heron on this card. There's a heron, but it's not that often I see it hit. The mermaid, which we do have. We could win $2. But we don't want to see a parrot. We want to see the musician is what we want to see. If we see a musician, 30,000. Sorry, 20,000. If we see a parrot, $2, and we can't win anything more. And thank you guys for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. It's the parrot. It's the parrot. Hey, we got our money back, but this last one doesn't even make sense to scratch off. But all right, hey, we're starting on a winner, right? It's not a very big winner. All right, because of that, that was card 41. right? Card 41. We're going to do card 41 from the other Loteria one. So give us some alternate something or other. I don't know. Similar game, except we have angles, ways to win 30,000. So we're starting with the spider. Okay, this is when I saw this card come out of the machine, I said to myself, well, I never see the spider. And we're starting with it. So that's actually kind of solid. All right, how about a tree? How about a tree? Are you setting me up for disappointment by giving me a whole bunch of things? Or are you actually going to give me a good win here? The boot. Yeah, no boot there. But we got the makings of $20, $50, and 30,000. Or 100. And also 30,000. What's that, a scorpion? No scorpions. How about a saucepan? How about a saucepan? There we go. That's good times. How about a musician? Yeah, how about the musician? And give us a rooster, and we got 20 bucks. That'll make for a good time. The hand? No, that's not the hand from the Addams Family. But the sun, no sun. There's no sun there. All right, arrows. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this. We got the arrows. We got the tree. We got the musician. $30,000 ladder. Come on, let's see a ladder. The drum. The drum. Not helping us, not hurting us. The harp? Oh, okay. So we are now a melon away from $5, which actually wouldn't be too bad. So the pair, no pair. I would appreciate the ladder, though. The barrel. I don't think we can even win now with the melon because that would make it $55, and that's not going to work. So a rooster for 20 bucks or a ladder for Morty bucks. A bird, no, that's them kind of slapping us in the face with that. All right, moving on to card number 42, the meaning of the life, the universe, and it's every Loteria. That's the hope, right? How about a cello? Yeah, there's one. All right. How about a shrimp? I don't see a shrimp. But I do see a... No, I don't see a deer either. But I do see arrows? No, I don't see arrows. My God. An umbrella? Okay, there's an umbrella. This is wrought with sadness right now. It's okay. Because this lady is not here. How about this flower pot? Yeah, the flower pot there. We could make $3 on this. Who knows? The tree. Can make $10 on it. I want to make 20,000 though. I want to make 20,000 live on stream so you guys can be like, oh my God, and I can be, oh my God. What is that, a pair? We have a pair. Come on, parrot. Come on, parrot. $10 parrot. Was that a cactus? Yes, indeed. All right, now we've changed our attitude. Come on, drum. $200 drum. The ladder. Come on, drum parrot. There's no bell. Drum, parrot, drum, parrot. Frog? What the? Okay, well, no. All right, we're going to do another red card. We'll do 43, the other meaning of life. And we'll do them in double stacks right now. Rooster umbrella. Do I see a rooster? I do. But do I see an umbrella? I do not. The rose and the pine. That's like a pub. You go there like, where are you going? Pfft, rose and pine, obviously. Yeah, I was making sure that's what it said. I don't see a rose nor a pine. How about the picture or the fish? Or a picture of a fish? There's a fish, which I'm appreciative of. All right, don't picture though. Oh, no, there is a picture. We're in the makings of making $3 on this. Maybe. All right, the boot and the arrows. There's a boot. Yeah, maybe $3 in this. And arrows. Okay. Come on. The Bell and the Crown. That also sounds like a pub. There's the bell. There's the crown. My God, this card's lighting up, but not enough for there to be a winner yet. Again, we're, what, $3 away? A shell away? The Lady and the World. Hey, we got a potential hand for $10. No lady, though. A pair? No pair? All right, anything that's going to win. A cello. Yeah, let's see the cello. Let's see the hand. Let's see the moon. The deer? What? What? All right, well, we're going to pop over to one of these. Number 42, the meaning of the life of everything of this card as well. As we get our scratching on, let's all hit the like button if we can, right? It's free. The like button is free. I do know that. All right, watermelon boot. Watermelon, I love it. Boot right here. This could be $500 watermelon boot. All right, the cactus and the lady. There's a lady. She's like all like, let's see, what does she look like there? And she's like, hello, how are you? Where have you seen my cactus? I'm like, I have seen your cactus. Right there. We've scratched off 4. We've scratched off 4 positions, and we're close to $3. That's really it. All right, the frog and the deer. We got a frog. My God. And the deer. We've scratched off 6, and we've scratched off 6 positions. And now we're 1 away. We're from a hand. The heron and the flower pot. I don't see any herons. I don't see any flower pots. Okay. The hand. Boom, $10. Okay, that's worth the adventure. But we still have a chance to maybe win something else. So no mandolin. The shrimp and the scorpion. Shrimp, no scorpion. No scorpion. And the final rose and ladder. That rose doesn't help there, but all right, we got some winner. This one's respectable. I mean, a $10 winner on a $3 card, which right now puts us at, we are at $12 return on these cards. In for 40. Right now we've got 12 of it back, so that's good. So we're going sideways this time. The heron and the umbrella. Heron. I don't see a heron, right? There's no herons on here. No hair in my hair. An umbrella. And I was scratching a couple of them in different directions. Makes it hard for me to see these things. Flower pot, scorpion. There's a flower pot. That's good. Okay, we're getting that. Scorpion, though, I don't see one. I don't think I see a scorpion. I'm like, was that one? No, it's a cactus. The hand and the sun. The hand, okay. No sun. The drum and the cactus. We knew we had that cactus because I talked about it on the internet. And there is a drum. So we got possible $50 action, $5 action, 20,000 million. The rose and the star. Again, that's kind of cool. Cool one there. There's a star. You have a rose, maybe? We do have a rose. Could be a $10 rose. The moon and the musician. Moon, musician here. All right, I don't know, but there's all like 2. Not a single spot that has 3 in it either. The arrows. No, we can't win because everything was just 2, 2, 2. And a parrot. That's a rooster. Okay. Oh, there's a parrot. Again, doesn't make a difference. Still, we tried. All right, we'll go try card number 43. Rock and roll here on this version here. And it sounds like summer is starting to stir a little bit. So we'll see if she interrupts and ends my stream. Winter is still asleep, though. The pine and the watermelon. That sounds like a drink. You know, easily. Which, you know, the drum and the scorpion, that just sounds like a band. So pine, watermelon, I'd always be able to see a watermelon. I see a palm, so no pine. How about the bonnet and the sun? There's a totally a sun. How about the bonnet? How about the bonnet? Look at that. Be a $30,000 bonnet. All right. Hit the like button for the picture? No picture. Well, how about for the umbrella? No, oh my God. So it's because we didn't hit the like button. That's probably the reason. All right, the barrel and the crown. There's a crown. 100% crown. How about the barrel? That's a drum. How about the barrel? No barrel. All right, rooster and canoe. There is a rooster. It could be a $30,000 rooster, maybe. Is there a canoe? No, but we need a pear and scorpion for 30,000. What would you do with 30,000? If you won $30,000 on one of these tickets? That's always a good, because you got to take it in. It takes time to get out and what have you. You know, the claimer, as it's called. Musician and a fish. There's a fish. I have yet to have a claimer. My God. All right, the lady. There is a lady. If we get the mandolin right there, $30,000 mandolin. Come on. But it's arrows. Yeah, because I can see right there. It's arrows. All right, so no. No, that's... I was so hopeful and optimistic it might happen. All right, well, we carry on to this game. The pitcher and the frog. I totally see a frog. But do I see a pitcher? I do not. Okay, how about the world and the pear? There's a parrot. I don't see a pear. I don't see world. The rooster and the spider. Spider would be jumping out at us. How about a rooster, though? There is a rooster. Oh, very cool. The drum and the scorpion. No scorpion. Right? No scorpion. But is there a drum? There is a drum, which I will take. Where are we going to find this? All right, come on. The hand and the barrel. There's a hand. That's so rare to have a hand and a boot at the same time. That is ridiculously rare. The cello and the canoe. I see a canoe. Could this be a $5 star here in a second? But I do not see a cello. So come on, show me a star. Show me a star. There's a crown. Show me a star. There's a boot. No, we were a parrot away. A parrot away from $200. All right, we'll pop back over to one of these. Oh, God, this just gets embedded in here. Cleanup after this is always, it's necessary. Let's put it that way. All right, we're starting off with the bonnet and the star. Ooh, look at that little spider over there. I see no bonnet. I see no star. But how about the letter? No, the arrows and the rooster. I see no arrows, and I do see a rooster. A mandolin and the fish dolin. There's a mandolin. I'm loving it. How about a fish? There's no fish. There's clearly no fish. The spider ate that fish, probably. All right, how about the sun and the flower pot? No sun. Is there a flower pot in here? There is a flower pot. Okay. the mermaid, and the pitcher. There's a pitcher. We are a star away from $10. But is there a mermaid? There is a mermaid. All right. All right, we're looking for a star. Yeah, looking for a star. A crown. No crown. How about a pine? Nope, we got a tree. Come on, star. A canoe, which we have. And now, instead of a star, we want a ladder. Ladder for 20 bucks, star for 10 bucks. Ladder? What? Is that right? Oh my, look at that. Oh, that's worth it. There we go. You saying I do have the star on this card? Oh my God, you're right. We won $30 on this card. You are totally right. Thank you. Because when I go to scan this, I'll be like, what the? Just make sure, right? We could win blah, 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 and 30 bucks. All right. So these cards cost me 40 bucks. And right now we are at $42. We are cash positive. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2, 4. I've got 7 cards left. We're in cash positive territory. Thank you, Ronald. Because I would have never noticed that. Again, until I scan it. Oh my God, that's epic. Epic. Oh, that's it's so hard. The tickets I used to buy, the money I used to buy these tickets came from that. If you saw that one where I bought $90 worth of tickets and we got one winner in the whole batch, a $10 card that paid out $100. So hey, cash positive is cash positive. Now we have 7 shots. 7 parrot bells. That's a rooster. There's a parrot. Okay. All right, and then there's a bell. All right, come on. How about a pair and a pitcher that look basically the same? There's a pair. Is there a pitcher? Let's see here. Oh my God, Ronald, you won $500? 500 or 50,000? Either one, 500 or 50,000. Sound good. There's no pitcher. I think here, 500 they give you cash. 600 is it's a claimer, and you have to, it takes time. It's weird because you don't get now hand pays are up to, what is that, 2,000 or more. I don't see a deer. I don't think I see a deer. Arrows on the world. No arrows. How about the world? There is world. All right. The musician and the harp. There is a musician. None of these are really helping us yet. Because they're just dancing around. Here's 2 here. Here's 2 here. How about a cello and a star? We have a cello. We are $10 away from a barrel. And a star. I said a star. We are $20,000 away from a fish. From a fish. Oh, 3 days is not bad at all. Ladder, which doesn't help us one bit. All right, the only thing that's going to pay us money is a barrel, a rooster, or a fish. Hand. What the? All right. Top into this happy last one there. And but we not last. I mean, we still have these ones. All right, this is good times though. This is. I'm glad you guys can all be here for this. Of a winning batch to the Boot and Bell. Again, another pub. All right, there's a boot and a bell. Well, it's a 2-pint pub. The bird and the melon. It's got a watermelon, so no melon. Is there a bird? There's a parrot. There's a rooster. There's a lot of types of birds. There's a rooster and a watermelon. Watermelon, I'm loving it. How about the rooster also there? Sweet. Okay. The moon and the parrot. We had the parrot, right? Yeah. And there is a moon. Canoe for 500 bucks. I canoe it. Come on. Parrot and the moon. Come on, canoe. And or whatever else we end up finding here. The palm. No palm. The sun. There is a sun. We are a frog away from $3. Mandolin. The cello. How many instruments are we gonna find? The frog. Hey, we got $3. So right now we are at. And the pitch. We knew we weren't gonna find anything there. We have what? 30, 40, 45. We are cash positive $5. Like, woo! That's kind of cool. All right, we're on the last 5 total tickets. 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. Or until the girls wake up and I've got to deal with that. I am using a new light here. It's this video conference light. Yeah, there's a box for it. Let's see if that was going to actually work out well for me. And I don't know, it feels like it's doing a better light transference. I don't know. All right, flower pot, saucepan. I see a flower pot. Do I see a saucepan? I do not. How about the mandolin and the cello? There's a cello. Cello, how are you? No mandolin, though. No mandolin, no. All the other things. The rose and boot. There's a rose. We can make $3 on this one. How about a boot? How about no boot? The star and the pitcher. No. None of those things. Okay. There's a pitcher. What am I thinking of? All right. But there's no star. All right. The parrot and the drum. The drum. We're making $3. But we could make more, maybe. And we can't make 20,000 and $3. I mean, that's a given. But we could make, you know, some of the other numbers may add up to give us something. Was that the rooster and the umbrella? Yeah, we're not pulling a hand or anything to a tree and a shrimp. Yeah. Hey, we're more cash positive territory. What is that? $48? That's not bad. All right. Speaking of 48, let's do card 48. Okay, come on. There we go. Make sure I'm centered. The mandolin and the pear. That's a cello. I don't see a pear. The rooster and the scorpion. There's a rooster, but I don't see a scorpion. That would jump out, I mean, like a spider. The moon and the deer. There's a deer. What's up, deer? How you doing? How about the moon? What's up, moon? The frog and the cello. Hey, there's a cello. I like that. There's a frog, too. We are a barrel away from $5. Which is not bad. The hand and the arrows. I got some arrows here. We got some hands here. This thing's lighting up the options here. The bell and the rose. No. All right, how about a barrel? You know, I'll take $5. A drum. How about a barrel? The bonnet. All right, no. All right, moving on to number 49. 49. The cello and the musician. There's a musician. There is no cello, though. All right, the world and the cactus. Cactus, thank you. How about the world? How about the world? Yeah, $20,000 world. Or $2 world. The bird and the arrows. No arrows. There's a parrot. There's a rooster. There's not a third bird. Everybody's heard about the third bird. All right, we are sadly a boot away from $2. Scorpion and the bell. No scorpion. How about a bell? There's a bell. All right, a pear and a drum. There's a drum. We could get $5 out of this, maybe. Maybe. And no pear. All right, we're looking for... Or we can get both, the pear and the boot right now. Watermelon. Okay. Well, let's get the rooster for $50 then. The moon? What's that doing there? Okay, that one's a no. All right, the last two cards, cards 50 and 51, and then I'll go play with Summer. The tree and the drum. Come on, let's catch one of these things live, right? The watermelon and the crown. Ooh, I mean, if you guys, I just love the way the watermelon looks. All right, come on. The star and the parrot. There we go. Star. The parrot. Now, we have the makings of, if we get the 2, we have a chance to get the 3, and we also have a chance to get the 5 or something else, because, you know, the way math adds up. The arrows and the rooster. We got the rooster. We're at $2, but that doesn't mean we're done for yet. We won't get 20,000 though, so there's no frog coming up. The shrimp in the barrel. Nope. It's like shooting shrimp in a barrel. How about the heron and the deer? There's deer. No heron though. It's doubtful that we would need the last 2 to be the umbrella and the pitcher to have a chance of making any money on this. Bird, no bird. Cactus. All right, it's a winner. Final card. Final card. We are in for 40, out for 50 right now. So that's not too bad. All right, the boot and the cactus. I see no boots. How about a cactus, though? I see no cactus. How about the barrel and the fish? Shooting. It's like shooting. It set me up for that. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But there's no fish. No, serious. There's a fish. Okay. It is like shooting fish in a barrel. The sun and the harp. Thank you, sun. No harp. The musician and the parrot. We just need a star for $20,000. What was it on a parrot? Something parrot? Yeah, there's a parrot. Come on, star. Come on, star. Crown for some reason. A cello, which we have. I mean, we'll take a world for $10. Moon. My God, I feel like it's just going to show us 2 of everything. The mermaid. Yeah, we are $20 away from a ladder, $10 away from a world, $20,000 away from the star. And we got 2 open positions. The bonnet, no. The rose, no. Well, that's fine. Now I got to scratch the bottoms of these things just to see if we have any guaranteed winners. I'll do that off camera. We have had somebody, not us, but someone else. They scratched off the barcode, and then someone scanned that barcode. Because you can do that. So we'll do this part off camera. But hey, we got us a winner. Series of winners. $2, $5, $8, $38, $48, $50. Yeah, that's not bad. Making $10 is good times, especially in this economy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out some of the other videos. And we'll catch you guys. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.